Dedicated to the great outdoors, it's Southern Woods and Waters with Hugh McNaughton. Southern Woods and Waters is brought to you by Gander Mountain, Greenform Construction, the Burns Insurance Group, Cunningham Buick GMC, Nashville Marine, America's Motorsports, and now here's Hugh.
All right, welcome everyone to this Thursday night's edition of Southern Woods and Waters. And I'll tell you what, we've got a great show for you tonight. Along with me tonight is two of my bestest buddies in the whole wide world, and that is the Flowers Bunch. It ought to be like the Brady Bunch, the Flowers Bunch, you know. And I'll just be I'll be like Alice. I'll just be one of the family. But let's broaden out and introduce. I've got with me tonight, I've got Jim Flowers right here to my left. Right here in the camo, he said he didn't want to be seen as much. And then to his left is Mike Flowers, owner and operator of Flowers Deer Processing this time of year. Now in the spring, it's Flowers Garden Center. Right. But deer processing is what we're talking about tonight. And let me tell you something. They have got a great deal that's come about this year. The new thing is pepperoni. And we're going to talk about that big time tonight because there's so many things that you can do with venison anymore, ladies and gentlemen. So don't just be I know a lot of people still think they need to do their own deer, put it in there, put it in the kitchen, make mama mad for a couple of days.
Everybody needs to do one that way.
They need to do one that way.
Everybody needs to do one.
You need to do one that way. And then, tonight's show, we're going to talk to you a little bit about deer processing. We're going to talk about the deer season that's going on. The deer season right now is in full swing. It's fixing to be youth hunt. Youth hunt's coming on. That's next weekend. So not this weekend, but the next weekend. The next weekend. So it's not this weekend, but next weekend. Youth hunt, so it gives the kids a great big head start on all of the grown-ups. Kentucky just got through with theirs, and we brought you one. Tyler managed to get one. He got one with his muzzleloader, and that was awesome for him to do that. So we're going to talk a little bit more about that, deer seasons, what's going on. I got some predictions for you tonight so that you can kind of rearrange or arrange, however you want to say it, to hunt the prime times that's coming up. We got 2 full moons coming up right here at the beginning of November, at the end of November. So 2 awesome times for hunters to be in the woods, and we're gonna talk about that here in just a few minutes. Got a great recipe for you tonight. The girls have done it again.
Yes, they have.
Now what's the first one? I mean, because they brought 2.
I'm not sure what Anna brought. Deborah brought a casserole that Deborah and I have an understanding. We've been married 33 years.
I see.
And one thing I do great is guinea pig.
Okay.
I am an excellent guinea pig. Can't do anything else. But we have an understanding. If she tries something out of me and I don't like it, I tell her.
Yeah.
I'm not rude. I'm just, I really didn't particularly care for that, or it could use this or that. 2 reasons. One is if I tell her a story and I like it, I'm going to have to eat again.
Right.
Okay. And then if she knows I'm being honest about it, when I tell her that, man, this is awesome, she knows I'm telling her the truth, that I really like it.
So that means...
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Well, just to let Deborah know, we went a long way around to tell you how awesome these recipes are. But it's a casserole dish.
It is.
And then Anna brought pizza dip, right?
Yes.
And this is... We'll let them explain it, but it is venison.
Yep.
So it's some great ideas for you guys and gals out there that want to get your deer processed. And let me tell you something. First off, how many deer have y'all got? Because there's 300 as of Monday.
Yeah, we got 300 on the book right now.
Okay.
And there's about 30 in the cooler now.
So we're looking at about 330, 340 deer right now.
Yeah, something like that.
We ahead? Or
about neck and neck. Last year was a record year, an awesome year.
Why do you think that was so?
It's hard to say because you have so many more hunters every year. And then
weather's got everything to do with it.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Everything.
Has it been? We had a wet year last year. This year's been kind of a dry year.
Don't know how that'll
Do
play
you know
out.
that? I know you've been scouting, but even the acorns look smaller this year. The white oak acorns aren't quite as big as they
Plenty of
usually
them.
are. There's plenty of
bunch of
them,
'em.
but they're not that big. The overcup acorns, we got an overcup tree that I checked. No, they're
think-
about half the size they usually are.
I think it's going to be a big year for food plots.
I think you're right.
They've been hammering mine, and some friends of mine, they're getting hammered.
And then Ty, we're gonna get Ty on here before long to tell his story. But Ty, now the one that he shot in Kentucky was in the food plot. They had 23 deer in the food plot,
Wow.
and every one of them, they said, had green stuck out both sides of their mouths.
Yeah.
So I mean, the food plots are working, and I think you're right. I think it has made a big difference. And I think more and more people are getting involved in it too. Another thing we want to talk about tonight is scents and lures. J&S Scent, y'all sell J&S Scents. They were gracious enough to send me some. I'm going to show a couple of them tonight for Product of the Week and let people know when to use them and when not to use them.
That's important.
There's some tricks, ladies and gentlemen, to doing this. It's like when to use garlic on your Blackie Blue Jig. All the time. But there's some other things that you shouldn't do. But this is we're going to help you out with that. But first, we're going to go right now and take a sponsor break. Visit some of our fine sponsors that help make this show available to you each and every week. When we come back, we're going to get in depth on what you should do and shouldn't do to get that deer prepared right away. Hurry back to more Southern Woods Waters.